How's it going, everyone? We are back, and we're going to be checking out the bomb shelter. So we're going to go ahead and load on in and show you what's hidden within this missile silo. Alright, and we're going to show you around the missile silo here. So we just took the stairs down, so to say, and there's a lot of kind of creepy stuff going on. A lot of stuff stacked up. You know, it looks like things were getting ready, but never really had a chance to. And then we've got our ways back to observation and atrium. We come on down this way. We've got a couple different things. We've got some buttons for lights. We've got all the lights on right now. And then we have turrets. Lots and lots of turrets. And yeah, there's some creepy stuff going on. Looks like these workers didn't quite get the Nuka-Cola My Blood's in it. Then if we come over here, there's, yeah, you know, a little bit Twilight Zone kind of inspiration. TVs, 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 and TVs, but nothing on. Just static. And as we come along here, we have various different little sections. And you'll start to notice that everything in here looks like it may have belonged to the Enclave and or the aliens at some point. Of course, it's been reclaimed. I don't know how there's wind in here, but we'll just go with that. So if we go ahead and pop into our first little lab trailer, you'll see we've got some research stuff going on. We have our chem bench. We've got a desk with various interesting things going on. Brain in a jar. Who knows, you know, what else. Alien bed. Some test subjects. And so forth. Then if we come along this way, you can see we have the Enclave drop. I just loved it. I had this big empty space, and it just looks like it fit there nicely. Then we also have this, which goes to the bomb shelter, and that's still under construction, but that is our way to the next little zone. Lots of experiments going on. We also have ourselves a few other seasons here. So you can see we have the Unstoppables and some, you know, things from there. We've got the Stein, we've got the Samurai power armor. Then we had ourselves Captain Cosmos. Once again, there we go with our board. And with this, there wasn't a power armor, but we had this crazy cool outfit and a couple of plushies and a really cool kind of Stein to go with it. And then you had the Skelly Scream power armor as well. And this actually turns into a green skull, but for some reason when it's on display, it doesn't work. And also this display itself just isn't turning on, even though it most definitely has power, and that one turns on. So not quite sure what's going on there, but hey, there it is. So we turn around here, we've got kind of like a little work area and our next little bungalow. And this continues the kind of work area theme. There's definitely a lot of kind of jars of stuff. You can see the rest of the benches and so forth are just kind of hanging out around in here. Then if we go ahead and come out, you can see there's various desks set up. We've got our alien power generator going all across. There's just wires everywhere. Love the look of that. It's kind of like scattered, very put together look. And then we have ourselves the alien power armor and the deep space power armor, complete with jetpack. Really love that. Got some plants going on and some definitely mulch, you know. That dude doesn't look like he took a bath in the right kind of barrel. We've got flatwood monster or you know, statues going on. There we go with the noise again. And yeah, just lots of little setups, bunch of random kind of junk out and along this way. We hop around, you can see there's, you know, toxic barrels everywhere. We've got the Enclave table beep bopping, booping around here. Then we have ourselves another kind of room. Got Blinky hanging out. Love this chemistry bench. It's one of the best. And there we go for that. And then if we head on over here, we have one last little kind of like bungalow. And this is like control central. And here's the actual aliens, finally. So these are under deep observation. Then you've got, you know, observation going on all along here. We've got ourselves, you know, a whole computer array set up with all those control panels. We got another Deathclaw over here. Almost said Blinky, but that is definitely not Blinky. And then if we kind of jump along the edge here and check out the launch zone, looks like some stuff really went bad. There's ultrasight, then we've got a lot of dead people. So very bad decision to be over here. Is that not going to do its effect? Okay, I guess not. But there we have it. We've got the missile launch silo here, complete with all sorts of messed up stuff and some ultrasight crystals. But the real secret is going to be down the ramp. Also, that's the fruit bowl. No one touches the fruit bowl. No one moves the fruit bowl, because you don't want to know what happens to people who touch or move the fruit bowl. Anyways, it may be cursed, I don't know. We head on through here, get some decontamination, and employees must wash hands. Yeah, looks like this guy maybe didn't wash his hands. And yeah, in we go. And down here is the true laboratory. Got a little bit of everything going on. We've got all sorts of pieces of who knows what and where. Another alien on a workbench. And then we've got all our various tools. A little Mirelurk, you got a dead Vault Dweller, we've got the Flatwoods monster, some aliens. We've got our X-ray models. That's a Trog under a sheet. If you recognize these, you know what's up with them. And then we've just got, you know, humans, super mutants, Scorched, Wendigo, Trog. Kind of got all the humanish things kind of going on in here. Then, of course, over here we've got ourselves another under the blanket monster. Some more claws. Love the little UFO. Had to throw that in. We've got a frog being worked on as well. We have our little bed, skeleton model, and then we have another workstation here going on. Really just love the vibe of this room. These were supposed to be for large weapons, but none of the current alien weapons fit in the large weapon display, so that kind of made me sad. But I like the look of them, and I'll eventually put some kind of weapon there in it. But as you can see, that does it, guys. This is one of my favorite builds. I just love the kind of sci-fi vibe, the secret laboratory hidden inside of a missile silo. It's just kind of a vibe. Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about it, what you liked about it the most. I always love hearing back from all of you, and I definitely need way more comments on these videos. I'm a little disappointed I only get like 1 or 2, so please, if you're watching it, leave me anything. Just a little bit of any hello, whatever it may be. But that does it for the alien laboratory. We'll bring you back next time to show you my science lab and a few other little extra hidden things. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.